Aquarius, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. This video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. You guys, December is officially a reset and transformation month. This is the month where we declutter, detach, and delete anything that devalues your life. We are not bringing all that stuff into 2026. I am resetting timelines with you. And I'm opening a 30-day reset container. We are focusing on healing, self-love, transformation, fitness, health, abundance mindset, discipline, and any of the goals that you've been putting off. This month is your reset moment. And if you apply, prepare to enter a high-frequency private group where energy moves much faster. Why? Because you're shifting inside a community, not alone. Your 30 days begins the moment you join. If you want support, accountability, motivation, daily encouragement, and a community that is shifting with you, fill out the application that is down in the description box below, and I'll also pin it in the first comment down below as well. This will not be public, so if you want to join, you must apply using the link below. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into the entire reading. We go into the other person's energies. We clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into your reading. And you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Okay, so you have here the number 3. If you see the number 3, 303, 333, the number 3, this is all about creativity, thinking outside the box, and also communication. Remember always that communication is indeed a two-way street. It's not just about talking, but it's also about tuning in and listening to what the other has to say, but also making sure that whatever you are saying, you're being listened to, right? So you have your rejoice in celebration, which is a beautiful celebratory type of energy vibe, right? Coming into some kind of celebration there, achievement. You know, it's a very happy card. So we're going to see what this is all about. This can also represent, you know, between a situation happening between you and two outside forces. So we're going to see. We're going to take a look. We'll put that one on the side, but for right now, I feel like you're going to celebrate something. You're about to celebrate something. It's happy news. So as I tune in here to your frequency, calibrating to your energies, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment down below, and of course, make sure that you give the video a thumbs up, because when you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps support me and the channel. Thank you all so much for your love, support, all that good stuff. All right, let's see. Right off the bat, you could be dealing with the sign of Aries. I see Sagittarius, Cancer energy coming through the reading, Capricorn, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, we will see what else comes through. All right, but I see that for you, ooh, yeah, I feel that there's going to be an initiation on your part during this time, right? This is you moving forward towards something or someone, feeling confident in yourself, but we're still not sure what will trigger you towards that initiation, right? That forward moving type of energy. But I do like that you're coming through very confident, like knowing who you are, knowing what you want. And I don't know, there's something about this vibe that I'm picking up that's saying where it's got something to do with a balancing out of forces, right? These two here, right? This is like a balance here. These two sphinx, the dark and the light, right? The polarities, the masculine and the feminine, right? The good and the bad. So I don't know, there's something here about like you're rebalancing a connection, a situation, polarities, the giver, the receiver, right? That kind of vibe. We're going to see, but I feel that this actually pertains to someone here that you're dealing with or you're about to deal with, whoever this person is, where this situation or connection, it's kind of reflecting, you know, a part of you. I see it more so, it could be reflecting a karmic pattern, This could be a karmic pattern. These karmic energy cycles, patterns are coming up, especially right now since we're at the end of this whole entire overall general timeline for everybody. And so if it is indeed a karmic type of rebalancing pattern here, it's kind of giving you a new perspective, a new perspective about this person, the situation, your habits. Let's see. We're going to see. Now, I see that for you, there's some kind of an unanswered message, reply, and or in your challenge position, you have something to say, but you still have not yet initiated, right, the message. For a lot of you, however, I'm sensing that it's a reply that you're waiting on, right? There's something there that isn't coming in. You could have, initiated something already and you're not hearing from whoever, whatever that person is. There's a vibe there where there could be like a blockage in communication, a blockage there in initiating something, starting something, right? And at the same time, I don't know, I feel like there could even be like a spiritual soul contract that is shifting right now, And I feel that if it is indeed that, there's something about both of you, right? Because this outside energy, they're coming through as the King of Wands, and you're coming through as the Page of Wands. So both Wands energy, it's like you both desire this. There's desire there. There's passion. There's a spark. But yet it's in the challenge, meaning there's a blockage there. Could be in communication. I feel like whoever it is that you are dealing with, I'm sensing a little bit of ego. I'm sensing a little bit of pride, ego, even crossing the line towards a little bit of arrogance. But we will see, okay? We will clarify that. Now, in the recent past, you're coming through as very stable, grounded, There's a vibe there where you were either focusing in on stabilizing your emotions, stabilizing your life, right? And or you were kind of working on your finances, on your job, on your career, that kind of vibe. And you were dealing with an outside energy here in the recent past where they kind of popped into your life when you least expected. You were very focused, you were very stable, you were very consistent, and all of a sudden they're popping in, right? It's like you manifested them out of nowhere. And I feel like there's something there about this outside energy that really kind of, you didn't expect to really kind of entertain them, with your time, with your effort, with your energy, but there's something about them that was very different. The magician, after all, right? The magician can indeed put on a show and captivate attention. So there was something there about this magician that you were dealing with that, you were kind of curious. You were still trying to stabilize yourself, but they really did, kind of pull you in through their energy. We're going to see what that's all about. Right here, right now, I see that you're looking a little undecided. You're kind of not sure. You're weighing out the pros, the cons, the pluses, the minuses. What should you do? You're dancing around some kind of a big decision that you are, I feel like you're soon going to make. And I feel like on a soul level, this is kind of interesting because I feel like if this is a mirror, reflection of whoever, whatever this is that you're dealing with, this can actually be an old habit of yours, right? Of kind of swinging between like over connection, like passion, and then on the other side, completely disconnecting, right? I feel like you're kind of, there's a pattern within you, that is coming to the surface of you're either all in or you're completely detached, and I feel like this pattern is showing up for a reason. I don't know, but it's kind of interesting, now that I'm looking at these overall energies right now. Yeah, there's something like that there where this could actually be part of the miscommunication. This could actually be part of for some, there could be a disconnect. For others, there could be, like miscommunication. We're going to see. But the outside energy that you are dealing with or soon to deal with, they're coming through as wanting to put in the work and wanting to put in the effort into something or working on something. There could be an energy there where if you two are in separation, this person could be very focused on work. They could be very focused on money. They could be very focused on their career, right? Working on something. And I feel like on your side, you're still kind of like trying to make sense of this. Now, for most of you though, I feel like this person is coming in, yes, wanting to put work and effort into you. If it's a relationship, it's a relationship, whatever this is, right? Career, romance, love, family, friends, work, finances, whatever this is. But I see both of you guys with pentacles, meaning the intention, okay, is real, right? The intention right here, right now, or soon to happen, it's something real. It's something that wants to ground itself. Right? So let's see. We're gonna see what that's all about when we clarify. But in the near future, you're kind of coming through a little similarly to right now, but you're kind of, how can I say this? You're taking a few steps backward with regards to stability, right? I mean, you're not too stable right now either, right? You're undecided, you're not sure. But in the near future, I see you as kind of like feeling very emotionally scattered. Right now, I feel that emotionally speaking, you're a little bit more stable, not too much, a little bit more, than you look like you're about to be in the near future. Like something is happening between right now and the near future that is going to trigger you emotionally, right? It's going to trigger you emotionally, and it's going to make you feel like, okay, what do I do now, right? What do I do about the situation? You're looking a little bit like even more confused than you are right now. And just remember, this hasn't happened yet. You can change this at any moment, right? You have free will. But your future self is coming in to give you a message. We're going to see. We're going to clarify. But the outside energy, okay, now I'm seeing why. The outside energy, if it is the same person in the near future, they're going from putting in work and putting in effort, right? Right here, right now, or about to happen, to surrendering and stepping back because they feel like nothing that they're doing is working, like getting frustrated. That point where they get frustrated, they're like, you know what, nothing is working. What's the use? So they back away. And yeah, I can see how that can, kind of tilt the scales, more towards one way than the other on your side, emotionally speaking, or completely tilt them over. Because I see that that's part of the reason why you all of a sudden start kind of like, feeling a little bit restless, emotionally restless and confused and overthinking. Wait a minute, is this just an illusion? I thought that there was some kind of energy that wanted to ground itself. Am I crazy? Like you start kind of like overthinking, but also emotionally kind of like confused. We're going to see. There's a foggy kind of energy there in the near future with regards to the situation, where you kind of are getting triggered. Is this real? Is this not? Is this just an illusion? I don't know, but I feel like there's something about whoever this person is where, okay, let me tell you this, because this is what I'm getting right now. I feel that this person who's coming in, they could sense, right? Or if they're here right now, they're sensing that there's some like uncertainty about you, about your energy. And they're coming through wanting to really put in the work, focus on this, right? And if they sense your uncertainty, it's kind of like they get triggered, then they back off, and then you get triggered because they backed off, right? So I feel that these extremes of going from, fully jumping into not really, and then kind of like feeling like everything is destabilizing itself, they're a mirror. They could be mirroring your old habits. And I don't know, do you have like an all or nothing type of habit, pattern that you've been playing over and over again? Because their inconsistency then in the near future, it's also reflecting a part of you, right? So let's see. Let's start clarifying. Very interesting reading already. Okay, this one flipped out. We'll take it. Patterns indeed. Cycles indeed. Lots of people are dealing with patterns, cycles, karmic situations. So, let's see. Okay. Oh. What's going on here? Okay, well, I feel that for you, you're about to close out some kind of a karmic loop for sure, right? And it's not going to feel good. No, it's not feeling good at all. For some of you, there could be, yes, a third-party situation. That's for some of you, not for everybody, right? But if there isn't, that's for most of you guys, no, there isn't one. I feel like you are kind of closing out these karmic loops. But I'm seeing that you kind of have been, how can I say this? Like the container, right, of other people's sort of chaos. And I can't blame you right now for feeling a little bit undecided, because I feel like whoever this outside energy person is, you feel like you have initiated. You feel like you have tried. In fact, you are coming through with a broken heart, which means that you still haven't healed from this and you're still waiting for an answer. You're still waiting for a reply. You're still waiting for certainty, and I feel like their inconsistency could be part of that karmic loop that, look at this, you are closing, right? This is the loop here. I feel like there's still unfinished business though, because this isn't your challenge. This is clarifying your challenge. So I feel like there's still some kind of unfinished business between you, between whoever this outside person energy is. And it has to do with communication. It has to do with honesty. It has to do with clarity. And I feel like over here, when they take a step back, that's them reacting. This is kind of like them reacting to your sudden upgrade. Right now, you're still not fully sure whether you want to level up, upgrade, and whatever that means for you, right? But I feel like there's an upgrade vibe coming from you, right? Because remember, you're coming through with confidence, decisiveness. It's like, this definitely is an upgrade. You've backed away from saying something, but I feel that I don't know, there's something here where you're kind of stepping into this new timeline, where you don't want to negotiate anymore. And I feel like that is exactly the reason why right now you're so undecided, because that once you make that decision, it's for good. There's something here that you're kind of like, okay, we're either going to do it or we're not, right? A very black and white type of vibe. Now, is that the best course of action? Well, we'll see. Because over here, I see that you do have emotions for whoever this is, but you've got a lid on your emotions. You haven't expressed them. You haven't really even acknowledged them yourself. For some of you guys, you might be saying, oh, I'm already over that. That heartbreak, oh yeah, I'm over it. That's a thing of the past. But why is it showing up? It's showing up for a reason. It's showing up because it still needs to be healed, right? I don't know, but I feel like there's something here, and it has to do about this person as well, where they are being triggered, but you've been triggered, right? And their discomfort, right, when they kind of impulsively pull back over here in the near future, it's revealing your former role, right? Because if they're getting triggered now, that means that they're used to you being in a certain specific role that all of a sudden when you trigger them, you're no longer in that role. You know, you're upgrading, you're changing. And it's kind of like they come in wanting to put in work and effort when now you're kind of like, I don't know about this anymore. Let's start clarifying their side. Very interesting one. Let's start clarifying whoever this person is. Because remember, there's a cycle here. I feel like whatever this cycle is, it's been an ongoing cycle. I don't see it as like something new. Okay, it's something there that perhaps has been building, you know, in order for it to close out, but I don't see it closing out yet. I don't. Okay, let's see. Oh, nope, we've got to shuffle. Okay. Okay. Now we're seeing even deeper into this. So for a lot of you, yes, this is a person from the past, not for everybody. But I feel like whoever this outside energy is, they miss you. Whether they're the past or they're the present, doesn't matter. They feel a very strong bond that they haven't felt with anybody but you. And if you guys are in separation, that's only for some of you guys. They miss you. They reminisce about the good old days, right? And they're resisting coming back. Yes, I feel like right now this person is expecting something from you. And you're expecting something from them. You know, that's why you are looking very undecided. But they're avoiding you right now. See? They're taking a step back, but they still have interest in you. So there's something here very interesting about them hiding feelings for you, but there's something here between you that has affected them even deeper than you can realize. Something that either has already happened, you know, and it's something that it's happened between you two. You know, it's not something right now. I don't see that it's something related to their like personal past. No, it's something related to you. It's deeply affected them, and that's why they're hiding how they feel. I'm also sensing here that this person's feelings are not gone yet. You know, they're still very much so present. They're just kind of silent right now. There's also a kind of vibe where there's like a level of emotion here, because I mean, if they get triggered, that means that there's some level of emotion there, you know? And I feel like they're like really scared to expose this. You know, the fact that they really do feel something deep for you. And just like you, they're terrified of exposing it even to themselves. Like, this person's not showing it right now, but I feel like this energy is already kind of eating them, you know? So let's see, because over here, they really want something real, right? Lots of pentacles showing up in your reading. Whether for some of you guys, this person wants money, right? We did see that there's a little bit of like self-focused energy. This person wants something stable, but I feel that right now there is definitely an uncommittal behavior. It's kind of like saying, I won't commit to this until I get this, right? That kind of vibe. Again, this could be money related for some of you guys, and for others of you guys, this could just be something related to whatever has deeply affected them, you know, that they have not yet told you. I feel like they're afraid to show you their vulnerabilities. That's for sure. But what's interesting is that I feel like you already see straight through them. I do. I feel like you're already seeing straight through them. You know, this one here, nothing goes, like out of sight for this one. So what's it going to be? I don't know. I feel like this person is sensing that you do want something different, and that could be affecting them. But at the same time, there's something about this timeline. What if, I don't know, like what if you guys chose this connection? But for what? For what reason? I feel like it's so that you could finally accept the roles that maybe, we talked about the roles earlier, the shadow and the dark, the dark and the light, the feminine, the masculine energies. I feel like you're very split in energies, And what I mean about the roles here, right? Again, two, right? Like the polarities here. It's like this situation has been requiring you, in a sense, to continue splitting yourself between the mind and the heart, and there's a disconnect there. And that's part of the reason why you haven't felt fully aligned. Like, you're not just crazy to not be fully confident about them. No, I sense that there's something there, like something that they've been doing or saying, or not doing, is always having you continuously split your mind from your heart. And that's the reason for your seeming inconsistency, right? Or undecided energy. But that's not something that they understand right now. And what if this type of polarity, right, can actually rebalance the shifts in your timeline? Where you're actually met, where you don't have to disconnect your mind from your heart, but you can stay connected and grounded. I don't know. I feel like there could be a contract here that has not yet completed itself, because you're still kind of like trying to understand it here. And then you say, no, it's not for me. And then you kind of do that. You go that way. And then you try to understand it from your heart. And then you go back this way, right? So there's unfinished business here. We're going to take it to the extended. This is a very complex one. And we're going to go deeper because this feels like it's been building for a while. It does not feel like it's anything new. And this is the kind of thing that you can't just make like an abrupt decision about, right now. I feel like, yes, their heart is stirring, so is yours. But where does that, story shift into something more aligned? Because I feel that there's something about this person wanting to show up. But do they see you as like a wake-up call, Could be. It could be. But I still don't like the fact that you get triggered and you're looking very confused in the near future. So we're going to take it to the extended, okay? We're going to see what that's all about. Okay. This outside energy has a plan, you guys. They've got a plan. I feel that the more time goes by, the more that they try to pull away, the more burden that they're becoming, right? The more burden that they're feeling. Right now, I feel like they're analyzing your energy more than you know, and they're kind of trying to figure you out before they take action, before they say something. I feel like there's a fear there where they might feel like you've already walked away or you're walking away. So this says introverted. I know I don't say this enough, but I truly do love you. So you're dealing with somebody here who's very introverted, and this butterfly is the meaning that that's going to change, right? Butterfly is a representation of change. So I feel like this person is preparing. They're preparing to say something to you, and they've been avoiding you because they feel like it's going to expose their fears. But I feel like that's part of what you need to see in them. So in the extended, we're going to dive deeper into who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any guidance messages from Spirit. So if you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below, as well as in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. And stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source, so stay tuned for that. That's up next. Take advantage of it before it's gone. And if you do want to apply to the 30-day program, the application is also down there. The first comment that I pinned down below and the extended, and the description box below. For now, I'll see you there. And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than $20, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that will be your code, Gena Moon. That's Gena with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. You guys, December is officially a reset and transformation month. This is the month where we declutter, detach, and delete anything that devalues your life. We are not bringing all that stuff into 2026. I am resetting timelines with you. And I'm opening a 30-day reset container We are focusing on healing, self-love, transformation, fitness, health, abundance mindset, discipline, and any of the goals that you've been putting off. This month is your reset moment. And if you apply, prepare to enter a high-frequency private group where energy moves much faster. Why? Because you're shifting inside a community, not alone. Your 30 days begins the moment you join. If you want support, accountability, motivation, daily encouragement, and a community that is shifting with you, fill out the application that is down in the description box below, and I'll also pin it in the first comment down below as well. This will not be public, so if you want to join, you must apply using the link below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.